appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stand.
EDM for you.
The drum will find my
Wise choice.
Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield. Learn to laugh here.
You can say no to.
Numenon's flame won't waver, and neither will I. Raising my shield for others is what I was born to do. Do you know what loneliness is, Petra? As long as my mind is free. I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing
Loneliness never bothers me.
Need a helping hand? Hand of the way. If you need.
I'll carry my faith to the grave. If only I had the power.
Numenon's flame won't waver. I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
This is not an appropriate place to stand. This is not an appropriate place to stand. The weak crumble beneath my strength.
Paxleys are always true to their word.
Plans should help each other.
Where to next?
Freedom
Need a helping hand? Eyes on the way.
Friends should help each other.
Never give up.
Raising my shield for others is what I was born to do.
Attacks.
In death, I shall be reborn.
Friends should help each other.
You got a fluffy friend in me! Did I keep the oath, or did I break it?
Friends should help each other.
All lives are precious.
Friends should help each other.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not
I must not go too far away
an
from
appropriate place
others.
to stay any longer.
Friends should help each other.
Perhaps I'm born.
Numenon's flame won't waver, and neither will I.
Paxleys are always true to their word.
Don't worry, my friend. I am your shield. Numenon's flame won't waver, and neither will I. Friends should help each other. The time will finally come. I did it! Come on,
to. This is not.
Missed the beat.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Friends should help each other. I saw all. I hope it won't be too bad if you see me like this.
For the Minoan blood that runs in
Honor to have died in this wondrous city.
Friends should help each other.
This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place.
Too much noise.
This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Don't worry, my friends.
My blade goes where suffering happens.
Friends should help each other.
I have a hammer to swing.
Friends should help each other.
If only I had the power.
Benevolence.
We will never surrender.
Friends should help each other.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is
We
not
will
an
never
appropriate place to
surrender.
stay any longer.
I came to lay the evil bare.
Friends should help each other.
This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Too much noise.
This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.